was about to go to bed, and I was really looking forward to the idea of going to bed. But I've just had a comment on my latest video, other books about God, I think it's called. And it's reminded me that sometimes when you're talking to people and they say that you're wrong to call them stupid, I'd take it as a safe strategy in future to always presume that these people are dangerously, intercontinental, ballistically stupid, way down below an idiot, way down below an imbecile, terrifyingly stupid. Sometimes when you're talking to someone and you're thinking, well, where shall I start? And you probably think at a child's level, and you think, no, I won't start there, this person's bound to know more than that, and then you start a few levels above them. I urge you to rethink and start at the bottom level and make people demonstrate that they understand the basic facts before you decide where you're going to start teaching them, because you might actually have to teach them basic common sense. I've had a comment from FH, that's Foxtrot Hotel, FH 123456789. Now, I've had a lot of comments from this guy all over the place. I'm 90% sure that he's a Muslim, judging from the impression of the videos that he passed comment on before. And he said a lot of things, and whenever I see his name popping up on the emails, I think, oh, you know how it is. And his comment is this. Obviously in that video I was simply saying, if people want to know about the Big Bang, if they believe rather that their God created the Big Bang, then they should want to read books about the Big Bang. And if they don't, I was questioning a great deal about their attitude towards their God, because to my mind they should be interested in every bit of knowledge that's possibly available about what their God did. And the reply of this guy was, you don't need books. There's something called the internet. I can't believe any human being could say that. You don't need books. There's something called the internet. Is this what we're up against? Is that really what they're not idiots, they're not children, they're idiotic children. Anyone who has ever read a book which was a good book, a well-written book, will have learned something. The amount that we have learned off the internet, by comparison, is virtually nothing. It's like walking through a room and stopping, talking to everybody, not knowing about who they are or their qualifications or anything about them, and simply saying, what is real? Excuse me, what's real? What do you think is real? And listening to every opinion. That's what the internet is. An opinion is only as good as the knowledge inside the head that gives the opinion. This guy wants you to stay talking to people who you cannot assess. He wants you to go to websites where people can call themselves experts without giving you any evidence for it. And they will call themselves experts. But a book is different. A book is like sitting down in a room alone with an expert in something, and you know they're an expert in something because of the sheer information that they're giving you. the way it all interconnects. A book is a powerful argument. If you listen to 300, 500 pages of somebody giving you a stream of their consciousness explaining why they believe what they believe and why they are sure of it, then you become convinced because you have allowed them to talk. You have not silenced them by complaining. You have not simply pressed a button and walked away from the voice that you didn't like. You read the book, and by the end of the book, if it's written well, you are persuaded, or you are at least given information, more information, so that when you read another book by a different author, lock yourself in a room with another expert, and you listen to his life's work, then you become more persuaded. And this is after 2 books on science. You don't need books. There's something called the internet.